Conquer your fears. Understanding, be fearful, in English. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our English learning series. Today, we're going to dive into a phrase that often confuses learners: be fearful. You've probably heard it in movies, read it in books, or stumbled upon it in everyday conversations. But what does it really mean to be fearful? Let's get to the bottom of this expression together and explore how to use it properly in various contexts. Be fearful is a phrase that comes from the word fear, which means to be afraid or anxious about something that could be dangerous, painful, or threatening. When someone says, be fearful, they are essentially saying to be in a state of fear, to recognize potential danger, or to consider the risk involved in a situation. But it's not just about being scared. Be fearful can also be a cautionary advice. It's like saying, watch out, or be careful. It's a warning to consider the potential negative outcomes before proceeding. Now, let's see how be fearful fits into everyday language with some examples. In cautionary advice, you should be fearful of walking alone in unfamiliar places at night. When considering risks, investors are be fearful of market volatility. In literary use, a book might describe a character as being too fearful to speak, meaning they are too scared to talk. In each of these cases, the phrase sets the tone for the level of fear and the context in which it's experienced. The phrase, be fearful, can have both negative and positive connotations depending on how it's used. As a negative trait, describing someone as being fearful can imply they are too timid or scared, perhaps irrationally so. As positive caution, conversely, in the right context, being fearful can be smart and prudent. It means someone is aware of the risks and not acting recklessly. It's important to understand the context when you hear or use this phrase to interpret the meaning correctly. Cultural references can influence how we understand be fearful. For example, the phrase, be greedy when others are fearful, attributed to investor Warren Buffett, is about seeing opportunity where others see risk. Here, be fearful warns of the common reaction to financial downturns, which can be an opportunity for the daring. To get comfortable with the phrase, be fearful, try to use it in your own sentences. 1. Think about situations that naturally cause fear and write down a few. 2. Discuss with friends or in study groups when it might be good to be fearful. 3. Role-play scenarios where you might advise someone to be fearful or not. I hope this video has clarified the meaning and use of be fearful for you. Remember, whether to be fearful or not can sometimes be a matter of perception and context. Use this phrase to communicate caution or awareness of danger effectively. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to practice what you've learned today. Stay tuned for more English language tips, and happy learning!